Child, it's only Tuesday, and look what's going on the media. Hey, media mob. So this morning has been a lot. A lot. I've been trying to get some time today to just, sit back and record this. But I have my own things going on. They took a lot of my time over the weekend, with these beefs. But once I thought everything was starting to simmer down, things are starting to reheat. So today on my TikTok, by the way, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button because I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. Come on, let's do it. I know we can do it, Media Mob. Make sure you follow me on TikTok as well. But as I expected, this very popular beef that's going on between Kendrick Lamar and Drake has potentially stirred up some real violence, and things have gone from 0 to 100, and I'm talking real quick. So besides his store, Drake's store getting vandalized, which I'm about to drop a picture right here with the words "Not one of us," his team almost took a major loss this morning. So I was just scrolling on my Instagram and I see a post from DJ Academics and I had to look into it. So I'm seeing reports this morning. It was reported that rapper Drake's property in Toronto, the ritzy Bridle Path neighborhood, was taped off by police early Tuesday after a man was seriously injured. And you guys, once they said Ritzy Bridle Path neighborhood, I was like, what are they talking about? Is this Drake's house? So I actually looked up Bridle Path, and Drake's mansion popped up in Google Earth. So this was definitely at Drake's mansion. So the house was taped off by police early Tuesday after a man was seriously injured. The shooting happened around 2 a.m. near the corner of Bayview and Lawrence Avenues. Responding officers found a man badly injured and a suspected fled vehicle. It was reported that Drake was not at the property actually. So that led us to wondering who was shot then. Well, guys, they actually released more pictures of the property, and it actually had cautionary yellow tape on the mansion front door itself. And that's when I knew. I was like, it's got to be somebody within the OVO camp. So, guess who was gunned down? Well, it was the security guard that was gunned down. Drake's security guard was reportedly the victim of the shooting that took place at the rapper's home, according to TMZ. The man was shot in the chest and rushed to the hospital. He's said to be in stable condition, but y'all, what the heck is going on? Like, we really thought this, did we really think that this was going to stay on the internet for real? Just looking back at history, does it ever stay on the internet? Now, police are staying quiet about the possible connection to the ongoing Kendrick Lamar feud, but fans of K Dot appear to be taking matters into their own hands. I can't believe this, you guys. I really can't. So let's get my reaction, okay? So for me,
This morning at about 2 a.m., police were called to a shooting at the residence behind me here. When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition. That person was working apparently as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred. We have individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have a description of the vehicle or the suspects at this time. Again, it's very early on in the investigation. I cannot speak to a motive at this time because it's so early, but as we get information, we will share it with you. Anyone with information is asked to call 416 808 2510 or Crime Stoppers. You can expect to see an increased presence in this neighborhood for the next little while, but it's no different than any other shooting or firearm discharge. We'll have officers here looking for witnesses to come forward, as well as we canvassing for video. I'll now take a few questions.
Was Drake home and is he cooperating with this investigation?
I cannot confirm if Drake was home at the time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
To what extent is the rat beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar part of the investigation or focus?
So I am aware of what you're talking about, but it is so early in the investigation that we don't have a motive at this time, and so I cannot comment further on that.
While the motive may not be confirmed, if that is something that you're looking at, knowing that this beef crosses borders into the U.S., is there anything being done in the investigation to maybe prevent a potential suspect from leaving Canada?
So this is no different than any other investigation. Okay, like it's maybe more high profile because there's more people here, but we treat it like any other incident. So we'll be using all our resources. Our teams will be doing as much as they can to investigate this, but it'll be no different than any other investigation at this time.
The man who was shot still in serious condition. Have you been able to talk to him? Has he not been able to give you a suspect description? And how is there no video yet of the car that fled?
So I can tell you that all I'm going to say about the victim is that he's still in the hospital in serious condition. And I'm not going to just. No, I'm not going to at this time.
This is obviously a very well-to-do neighborhood. There's likely a lot of video around. Have you guys begun your canvassing? Do you expect to get a good amount of video of all of this?
I would be surprised if we didn't. I can say that we've already collected some video evidence which captures the incident.
You said suspects plural. Can you say, are we talking 2, 3, or more?
No idea at this time.
And would you characterize this as a drive-by shooting, or more specifically, did they stop and open fire?
I'm not going to get into specifics about the investigation at this time, just that a vehicle was involved and then fled the scene. That will be part of our investigation, but again, we're very early on.
How did the 911 call come in? Who made it?
I don't have that information.
Was this security guard alone? Were there other security guards here too?
I don't have that information.
In the incident, did it look like the security guard was the target? Were they trying to get past him?
Don't know at this time.
I'm truly not surprised. And I truly do think this has something to do with the beef. Sometimes people just get too invested. Now, do I think it was somebody on Kendrick or Drake's team? Now that I'm unsure of. I know on the internet people were talking about this mole that was providing information from Drake's home or from, just Drake himself. So could this be like the mole situation? I don't know. But moving forward, so I don't know if it's Kendrick or Drake's team. I'm not going to say that's what it is. But, there's people out there that just get too invested in what's going on with celebrities sometimes. So it could just be a fan. It could be just a crazy stranger. So maybe it's somebody not in either one of their camps. But y'all know what's sending me like goosebumps and why I'm really like taking this seriously. I'm seeing people online saying like, oh, this was a setup or Drake's trying to distract us. But y'all, I've been in this world for almost 30 years and, history does repeat itself. So once I did see like the rat beef was actually brewing, I kind of already knew that something was gonna go down. But anyways, so what sent me goosebumps was, Kendrick made Drake's house the cover art to his diss track Meet the Grams, and I think that was Meet the Grams. But, with the mansion and the markings on it, it was funny because when I even saw that Kendrick released that, my automatic reaction was like, dang, he got the address. Like, he's showing like the whole bird's eye view of the house. That made me even want to look up the address because I just want to, get a street view or like a Google map view of it. So whoever did this, it could possibly be that cover art that, made them feel like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just pull up to Drake's house and do this. But anyways, I'm really hoping this beef comes to an end. Because y'all know how far hip-hop can go. But anyways, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button and stay tuned because I have more details on the way. Let me know your thoughts on this story. Until next time, it's Tracy VA Media. I'm out.